I swear we're going to get out of these chunks. We're going to open up the map. This is SirTransit, the chunk-locked, transportation-only hardcore Iron Man. He only unlocks chunks when he manages to transport there via any means. NPCs, teleportation spells, jewelry, so on. Except minigame teleports, them things OP. Now, on to the episode. Episode 4. Man, I am so excited to be here. And right now we're standing in what is probably the most important chunk, the Barbarian Assault chunk. Not because of the minigame, no, but because of the planks on the ground. That's right, today we're going to be training our construction up. There are just so many other chunks behind construction. Ideally, we want to get to 50. I don't know if we'll get there today because there really are just a lot of chunks that we're going to unlock, so we may get a little bit distracted as we go. So let's jump into it. Looks like there are 4 on the ground back here. And by my calculations, we're going to have to get somewhere around 3,500 planks to get ourselves all the way up to 50 using these, so I'll probably just be hopping around. So let's go ahead and fast forward to 3,500 planks. Good luck, me. Okay, so with all of these planks, this should be it. Yep, look at that. 3,504 planks. There you go, a little extra just for the heck of it. So I think what we're going to do is go to Remington to use these because there's a guy in the general store that'll allow us to unnote our planks so we don't have to teleport a whole bunch. I don't think it's terribly expensive to unnote them, so I'll probably just start out with this much cash and see how far we get, and then as we need to sell things, I will go and do that. Well, I've already run into one problem. We apparently don't have a saw. I don't know how I didn't see that. Yikes. I really hope that I can get one in Varrock or something, so I'm gonna go tool around and see if I can't find myself a saw, because if I can't get a saw, that'll really wreck our plans, won't it? It's okay, because in all my planning, I knew that a saw spawned next to this real estate agent, so we can just not... Oh, frick, it's a spade. Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe I just picked up a whole bunch of planks for absolutely nothing. Oh God, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. There's no saw. Where is the saw? I spent like 5 hours planning for this video. How on earth did I not see that there was not a saw easily accessible to me? Oh, Lordy. Oh God, all right. Maybe there's one in Remington. I guess we'll just go look. There's gotta be a saw somewhere. Oh God. There's not one in the general store here either. Oh, please, Wiki. Tell me something. Give me something. Don't tell me I wasted 6 hours picking up planks. I could have sworn there was a saw somewhere we could pick up, but apparently no. No, there wasn't. There was a spade on the ground. That does not help us. Well, there went my whole plan out the window. I don't know what we're gonna do to get chunks. I guess we could use bag plants. I don't even know if we get the shopkeeper. All right, here's the bag plant lady. I have no idea what her wander range is. I feel like there's no way it's this far over here, but I'm gonna hop around and see if we can't luck out. Maybe she comes over to like the farming patch or something.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I think there's just absolutely no way she comes over this far. I'm sitting here like reading this construction guide, just hoping, praying there's like some mention in here of like, I don't know, something like, hey, this guy's gonna give you a saw and he lives in Varrock Square, so you can totally access him if you're a transportation chunk locked hardcore only account. Gosh dang it, this is so scuffed. Like, how on earth did I go from the whole gold bar fiasco to now I can't get a freaking saw? This is just, what a nightmare, man. Desperation mystery box. Casket. 80 coins? Okay, no, that didn't do anything for me. All right, well, survey says we are just utterly screwed. Holy cow. Beaten by a saw. I never would have ever thought about that. Clearly, because here's the situation we're in where I literally don't have a saw. Oh my God. All right, well, we are definitely going to have to find some other way for us to make some progress, because I don't really want to go grinding clues. I think that the drop rate is like, I don't know, 1 in 450 or something for those clue scroll teleports. And like, sure, we get a lot of chunks from that, but it just seems like it's going to be so long, and we're not even guaranteed a specific one. We can't even use half of these. I don't know. I think I'm going to take a look around and see what else we can do, because I'm just not mentally prepared for that grind yet. Well, I have really been wrestling with the idea of clues, so I think it's probably what I'm going to try. I've got a couple of keys with Obor. We are currently, I was trying to go through the gate, didn't have any money, so I guess we're trading our thieving first. Poor guy. Losing his life savings to me so I can get through the Alcarid gate. Probably going to need to get our prayer up to 40. I think we need one more magic level as well. Yeah, that way we can get Fire Blast. So yeah, I think we're going to kill some hill giants, get our prayer up, maybe go to Enku so we can get some death ruins. That way we can Fire Blast, and then start by killing Obor because he's got the guaranteed, I think, beginner and easy clue in his drop. So hopefully that'll be a good place for us to start. Maybe we'll get lucky. Small little side quest for us. I definitely want better food than cooked meat, because we have been running on cooked meat for I don't know how many hours. I start with a net, right? A small fishing net. Please tell me we start with a small fishing net. Great. Perfect. Okay. I don't know if anchovies is actually going to heal more, because I don't think we can get the fishing tools to go and fish in the river. Let's go get ourselves, I think it's 15 fishing maybe? No, okay, it is 15 fishing for anchovies. All right, we're going to get some of those. Yeah, why not? Hey, 8 fishing. And I've got some bad news. I was reading about anchovies and they heal 1, so that is just an absolute scam. But I'm going to keep doing this for at least a little while because I want to see if there's anything else I may have access to through fishing or through any of the other areas that I'm in, because I could train cooking too. Whoa, 2 cooking. And another one. And another one. And another one. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never. All right. Enough of the early levels. I'm gonna keep looking at the wiki so I can actually figure out whatever we can manage to cook ourselves. Oh, well, there's 11 cooking. Not what I was recording for, but I think we do actually have a path forward. There's a couple of things that we can do. At 7 cooking, we make baked potatoes. Not great. Don't heal for a lot. But I think in the last episode, we unlocked ourselves the Nightmare Zone chunk. Come on, give us a new chunk. Yes, this is the chunk I was needing. There is a dairy cow there, and also a butter churn thing, which means I think we get access to potatoes with cheese and potato with butter. I think we can do it. I kind of want to test. I'm just going to do it now because I'm not sure if we can actually teleport to Nightmare Zone because we've never gone into it. Didn't talk to the guy. Okay, well, scratch that. Never mind. Backup plan, though, we do still have a way forward because we can make ourselves stew, which heal for 11. But we need 25 cooking before we can actually go and start making stews. So we're going to have to stay here for a little bit. All this time spent fishing and cooking has really given me... I've gotten to explore the wiki way more than I wish I had because Obor doesn't even drop easy clues. Holy cow. I'm still getting stews because screw it. I want better food than cooked meat. Gosh dang it. I swear, I'm not going to be gobbling down cooked meat for the rest of my life. So frustrated. Holy cow. Daggy, if you're watching, you're right. It's so restricted. Why? 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 Oh, God, why? I swear, we are going to get out of these chunks. We're going to open up the map. Please. God. I burned like 5 shrimp. 25 cooking. There we go. Which does mean we can make ourselves some stew. Great. Now, the one problem with this, out of all of our chunks, we don't actually have anywhere where we can go and pick potatoes. So I think we're going to have to grow them, which means we're headed back to Camelot chunk. Better known as Disappointment. Maybe we'll have to change its name to something like It's Okay, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, I was so harsh to you, chunk. Look at you coming in clutch. We can actually get food, huh? We will plant our potato seeds if we ever manage to rake ourselves some weeds. There we go. And then we will come back with, hopefully, a decent amount of potatoes. Guess we'll find out. Just checking in here real quick with a woodcutting level. 56, there we go. We've also managed to get ourselves a couple of fire-making levels. I imagine we'll get a few more. I think next time I'll check in will be once we've actually harvested the potatoes. Hey, the potatoes are done. All right, let's see how many levels we're going to get. Okay, well, maybe I'm spoiled by a high farming level because, God, it sucks. 12 potatoes. Wow. Did manage to get ourselves 3 farming. That's something. I guess I'm gonna have to do this a little bit more. I would like to maybe get ourselves up to like 100 potatoes or something. I think you can still burn stew, so we're probably gonna want to have some extras lying around. All right, well, time for a farming montage or something. All right, with that, I think we're gonna just go ahead and call it good. Not quite 100 potatoes, but close enough. We will leave these planted so we can come back once we have probably more law ruins. And that way we can keep a fairly steady supply of potatoes, keep us fed through the winter, and make sure we have enough stews and whatnot. As you can see, we ended up getting quite a lot of stats while we were going through it. So 23 fishing on our way to the 25 cooking. I don't know if I actually said that earlier. We also ended up with 42 fire making, still 56 wood cutting, but we are pretty close, almost 57. And then farming, which was the main thing here, got ourselves all the way up to 11. Not a ton of XP farming potatoes, but what can you expect? It's literally the first seed that you can plant. So hey, we'll take it. I did see the yield go up as we got our levels up a little bit. So noticeable amount, that's for sure. Let's make our way over to Edgeville, pick up the meat, and then figure out what we're going to do from there. Now that we've got all the potatoes squared away, I want to see how much cash we can scrape together from all of this random junk in our bank. We only need to get 1 magic level, which really shouldn't take very much, but we are going to need more death ruins so we can cast spells, and if we can, also get some more law ruins, because we are running dangerously low on them. We have to be able to teleport, so I'm thinking we sell all this junk, get some money together, and go kill ourselves some Ankus. So hopefully, I think they can drop law ruins if I remember right, so hopefully we get some. There we go. Not a bad haul. Almost 40k. That's actually way more than I expected for just bronze plate bodies. Guess we'll see. I don't know how many ruins we're really going to need. I don't want to go too crazy because if I can, I'd like to keep some of the cash. So I don't know. Maybe we'll buy like 1,500 casts or something. That should probably get us there. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty spot on. 21k left over, 1,500 casts. Looking pretty good. I think the last thing I'd like to do before I head down there is I'm going to go ahead and try and cook the stews. I'm not holding out a lot of hope that we'll get all 100 of them. I think we're going to burn quite a few. Gosh, dang it. I don't even have bowls to make the stew in. God. Has the game always been this hard? I feel like I've taken so many things for granted. Oh, is it just me? Does anybody else struggle this hard when they're planning out their route on their, like, whatever snowflake iron something? Oh, let's just go get ourselves clay and then turn it into soft clay. And probably need a hatchet for this too, don't I? All right, yeah, let's just... Oh, why? God, why? How many times is this going to happen to me in this episode? Oh, I need a new planning department. I need like a research budget or something. Dear Lord. Here we go with the mining level. 47. Look at that. Lack of planning isn't all that bad. And a crafting level. Man, this this grind is just spoiling us, isn't it? Ooh, better slow down. We're gonna make ourselves a main account if we're not careful. Oh boy, what a journey it's been to get here. But we can cook our stews, and I hope... Oh God. I just want to see how many are we going to burn in one inventory. Oh God. I really hope it's not a lot, but I could definitely see this going like 50-50. Oh, no. Please. Oh God. If it's worse than 50... Oh my God. Why? Holy cow. Okay, we're off to a rough start, but let's just, fingers crossed, it's going to get better. Fingers crossed. I mean, we're going to get levels. Look, there's one, 26. Like, it has to get better, right? It can't get worse than that. Oh, goodness. Ooh, last two, we're going to get a level. Hey, we did. 31 cooking. All right, not bad. Let's see what the damage was. Well, it's not pretty, but it is a little better than 50%. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, I guess let's go ahead and dump those into our inventory tab. Now we've got ourselves some different pieces of food that we can have. Some high healing food, if you will. And I think that means we've got everything I was looking for. We've already picked up our ruins, so we got some casts in here for that. We've got some stews. That way we have an emergency food if we need. I think it's just time for us to get all of our magic gear on and head down to Ankus so we can work on getting ourselves some death ruins. Oh, you know, one other thing I didn't really think about that we could do. Let's make ourselves a sapphire amulet because we can turn that into an amulet of magic, and then we'll actually have an amulet we can use while we're down there. So, wait, do we have balls of wool? Yoink. Yeah, we put that on there. Give it the old level 1 enchant. And now we get ourselves an extra 10 magic bonus. Probably don't need it for Ankus, but should be nice to have later on. Oh, hey, we got ourselves 47 hit points. It's something. Also, not a lot of death runs so far. I'm getting a little bit worried. I swear these dropped almost like 100 of them earlier. Oh, wow, hey. Hold on, I need to complain about this more. There it is, 59 magic. Now we get to do Fire Blast. Unfortunately, we're not having a lot of luck with the death runes, so I'm not really sure. I guess we'll just see. I'm going to finish out the cast that we do have left, so I really hope we get some more death runes, but we'll just have to see. All right, well, I guess that was the last cast. Well, hope you weren't holding a huge stack of death runes for us there, Mr. Anku. We managed to get ourselves 30 of them, which is not a lot. We should have some in the bank, so we probably got like 40 or 50 in total. I'll have to check here real quick. Boop, and we're magically at the bank. Yes, indeed, we have 15 in there, so we got 45 in total. That's probably enough for at least 1 kill, maybe 2. But we do still need to get ourselves 40 prayer so we can get protect from ranged. I would like to have that prior to us fighting him, because I think otherwise we're going to get absolutely wrecked. Let's, maybe we'll just go ahead and get our melee stats up a little bit. Man, I had nearly forgotten how much of an absolute Chad we are in our melee gear. Man, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it all goes together so poorly, doesn't it? Yikes. I think I'll probably work on just getting 40 in all of these stats. There's a pretty good chance that Obar is going to drop us some ruined junk that we can use, so makes sense to me. Oh, hey, the B random. On the last episode, I actually had iStar leave a comment about failing random events teleporting you to random chunks of the map. And I totally remember this back in the day, so figured it was worth a shot. Ah, bees. Bees. Dang it. Okay, it took me back to where I was. Maybe I can tweet Mod Ash and see if there's any randoms that still actually teleport you, because maybe there is 1 or 2 of them out there. Wow, you know, I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, I know he interacts a lot with the community, but hey, you know, he answered. I'm not like a big time YouTuber or anything at this point, so cool. Wow, really appreciate that. Unfortunately, it's an answer that doesn't really help us in terms of unlocking chunks, because it looks like we don't get that anymore from randoms. It would have been a really nice way for us to open up the map, but what can you do? Missed the pop-up, but hey, 40 strength. Guess it's time we swap over to attack, start stabbing this little dude. There we go. And true to form, I figure since we've gotten ourselves quite a few long run drops, I don't feel quite as bad in going and picking some potatoes, so... Potatoes! Well, there's 12 farming. First patch, not very impressive. Second patch, also not that impressive, but you know what? We'll take the farming level, and every little bit of potatoes helps. Level. Ooh, 35 attack. Hey, that's not bad. 5 more levels to go, and we can equip ourselves some ruin. Just polished off an inventory of stews, so you know what that means. Potatoes. And 13 farming. There it is. 40 attack. And not just that, we hit 600 total level. Almost 1 million XP on the account. That's a big moment, right? Oh, we have somewhere a little bit over 4 days worth of playtime on here as well, so can't say we're the most efficient, but I guess can't really expect that given the restrictions, huh? But I do think that means it's time for us to switch to defense. Oh, and there's the first defense level of our little grind. There's 32. Ooh, and another level. And another one. Oh, and there went 35. 36. Okay, this time we're coming in with the big level, I swear. 37 prayer. Hey, look at that. We've got our first protection prayer. It doesn't really help us. I don't think there's anything we really pray against. But hey, you know what? We got some pixels above our head. Nice. Oh, frick, I misclicked. No, account ruined. It's over. It's over. No. Just kidding. I couldn't leave all these potatoes. Why did it take me over there? I just wanted to get my tools from a leprechaun. Come on. Oh, 14 farming. Look at that. The power of potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Hey, there you go. 40 defense. Little anticlimactic, we can't click through it, but I promise we can wear ruin stuff now. It does leave us in a bit of a predicament because we did not get a ton of prayer XP while getting all of our melee stats up to 40. We're still a good way off at 38, and we've got 2 levels after that before we can actually use our protect from range. So, I'm debating between if we want to just train strength and get our melee stats up, or if maybe it's worth taking a little bit of a sidetrack and going down the ranged route and getting that up to 40 as well. So I'll probably finish out this inventory of stews and then figure it out from there. Whoa, 41 strength. It also looks like we managed to get ourselves 50 hit points a little bit ago. Must have missed that one. We got 1 stew left, but I think that's probably going to be good enough. It has given me some time to think about what we're going to be doing next. So we don't have really any stews left for us in the bank. So I think it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt for us to melee the rest of the way. I'd like to be able to save up the potatoes over time. So I think that's given me a good excuse to train range. Gonna really suck at the early levels, but it should pick up pretty quickly. Gonna go pick potatoes, grab some range gear, make my way back to the hill giants, and then we'll work our way up to 40 range. Whoops, wrong one. You know, for as bad as this gear is, I actually feel pretty snazzy. I mean, look at this. It looks gorgeous. Man, this guy, he knows what's going on. That cape in the back. Hey, he's coming for your GF, that's for sure. Well, we've got ourselves about 2,000 iron arrows. I'm going to use the rest of these as well. Hopefully that'll be good enough. I think we are going to just hit a whole lot of zeros on these things for quite a while. So if it takes me a year to get 5 range, and so be it. But I'm going to hold on to stuff on our way up to 20, so we can just quickly swap. I really hope that it's going to be quick. Yep, this is going just about as well as you would expect. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. He's going to regen faster than I can even do damage. Well, at least this will pick up, hopefully, relatively quickly once we get to 5.
A few moments later.
Okay, yep. Screw that. I'm going to go find me some rats somewhere. Oh, God, it takes so long, man. Oh, please, just hit. Just hit, please. I didn't even get a pop-up. You know what? Not even mad. 5 range. Getting that level was about as fun as watching paint dry. I'm just going to go ahead and swap that bow on there. I am so sorry to say this, short bow, but I am not going to miss you whatsoever. See you later. Here we go. We burned almost half of our iron arrows getting ourselves up to this point. 20 range. Hey, okay. I think that's probably going to be enough for us to kill hill giants relatively quickly. Let's swap into our professional ranging gear real quick. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I think that actually did more than double our attack bonus. Take it. Let's head up to hill giants, see how we fare. Oh, yeah. This is miles better. We can definitely make this work. All right. Back to the prayer training. Some dude just ran up and offered, asked me to join his clan, and then he ran off so quick I couldn't even capture him. I'm sorry, Voodoo, but you're here. You're in the video. Your name's right there, I swear. It's morning now, so you get a morning voice level. Level 30 ranged. I'm sorry, that's probably terrible, isn't it? You might be forgiven if you forgot what we were actually trying to train while we were down here. 38 prayer. Certainly has been a hot minute since we've seen one of those levels. 2 more to go, and we'll have ourselves protect from range. Not a huge deal, but hey, we did get the level for this maple short bow. Hey, plus 9 range bonus. We'll take it. And just like that, 35 ranged. Quick little farming level, 16. There it is, 40 range. You know, we actually made it. And now wear ourselves some green D-hide. I think we can get the legs. And we can also wield a U-bow, which we can make eventually. I'm going to finish this one out. You know, we didn't get as much prayer XP as I would have liked getting our way up to 40 range. And while we could stay here and kill these longer, I think it's just going to take a while. And I'm really itching to go kill Obor. So I've got an idea I'm hoping will be pretty good that I want to try. During those early range levels, I noticed that there were a lot of bones on the ground over here. And while bones aren't a ton of XP by themselves, I think it's 4.5 per bone that we bury, it should hopefully be pretty quick for us to pick these up. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit. But the benefit of this is if we get ourselves a full inventory, we're going to be well over like 100 prayer XP per inventory. So it really shouldn't take us that many. We've only got 1,000 XP to go until we get to level 39, and then level 40 is going to be another 4,000-ish. I think a little bit less than that, maybe like 3,500. So I feel like it's not a ton of bones. Hopefully that means we can get through this relatively quickly, and then we can give our hand at Obor and see how we do. Oh, it's finally time. Oh man, this actually took me closer to 2 hours, which I don't know. I guess the little calculator wasn't quite right. I mean, we do have to hop a lot, but hey, there it is. 40 prayer. Protect from missiles. That's what we were looking for. All right. I've still got to sort out some stews, I think, before we go and fight a war. So let's do that, and then we'll gear up. Okay, well, I'm quite nervous. This is what we got. It's okay. We got 22 magic bonus here, so hopefully that means we'll be hitting pretty well. Defenses are basically nothing, but I'm really hoping that the prayer is going to save us. So we've got ourselves our priest gowns on, get a little bit of that prayer bonus. Obviously, with 40 prayer, we're going to be protect from range, and I'm going to try bringing snare. And I'm hoping that this means we'll actually be able to do this, so we can snare Obor. The only thing he could do is range us at that point, and then hopefully that means we won't really be taking any damage. Now, his max hit with melee is 26, so I mean, he can basically two-bang us, man. Oh, God. Okay, so hopefully bind works out. I don't particularly want to lose my status to Obor. God, we're going to try it. It makes me so nervous. It really does. I swear, he's gonna two-hit us. Oh, let's hope not. I don't even know if 60 Death Runes is gonna be enough for us. Again, it's a lot of hoping. Oh, and we don't even have the key, so off to a great start. Can you tell I'm nervous? Oh, God. This may be the last time that our helmet's red. I didn't even recharge my prayer at 40. It's too late now. There's no going back. Oh, if I lose because of, what, 6 prayer points? I'm gonna get roasted, man. Oh, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's hope for the best.
You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine.
Holy cow. 4 prayer points left. We did it! Rune plate skirt! Oh my god. Yes! We even got a good item. Alright, I'll take it. Holy cow. That took 20 casts. That's actually not terrible. Okay. Wow. I'm so impressed. I'm glad we managed to make it through that. God, I'm still kind of flustered. We've also got ourselves, I think, 14 more keys that we can use. Not going to have enough Death Runes to do that, so maybe we'll just take the Ruined Plate Skirt and run with it. I think we'll probably come back and kill him with those keys eventually, but I need to go cool off, man. Getting real nervous for that one. I also just want to take a second to really appreciate this Ruined Plate Skirt. This is our melee setup now. We got 91 stab, 97 slash, 85 crush. Look at that. Look at that. It's so good. It is so much better. That is so good. And I really want to go back and get some more rune items. I'm a little uncertain of what we're going to do for death runes. I'm actually kind of thinking, can clues give death runes? Maybe I'll take another minute and just think about what the plan is moving forward. Actually, I think I need a little bit more than a minute to plan it out. Right now, it looks like clues are probably our next step forward. The problem with that is what we're doing is we're hunting for those clue scroll teleports. They're pretty rare. I think easies, I'm fairly confident we can finish a good portion of them. Mediums look like almost impossible to do. And those teleports don't come from beginner clues at all. So if we really have to go this route, it could take a really long time. We might have to get ourselves 200 or 300 easy caskets to even get one teleport scroll. And we can't even use all of them. So I really want to take a deep dive. As I've learned at the top of this episode, my planning department needs a little bit of help. So if you have any ideas for how I can unlock chunks other than getting clue scroll teleports, please leave them in the comments below. I'm going to do my best to find them, but, I'm playing for construction this entire episode. And literally I forgot about the saw. Come on. So bad. This episode's cursed, man. It is so cursed. So with that, if you want to see how the planning department cursed the next episode, click here. I'll catch you there.